11 o'clock at night, and I took a really long nap earlier today, so I can't fall asleep. And as you see, I'm in pajamas, and this is a really, really big sweatshirt. Let's see how big it is. Hold on. Oh, I can't even say. Oh, this is a very hard job right now. One moment though. This is an extra, extra large. This was my dad's, so I'm just wearing it because I like to wear like really big shirts and like really big sweatshirts and all that jazz, and then I just like to wear comfy pants, and these are a pair of pajama pants. So yeah, that is my outfit, and I know I look very, very fashionable. This like says beauty guru all over it, I know, but honestly I don't think that there's any need for you guys to see me looking perfect every single time, because I mean that's what my beauty channel's for, I guess. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. But then it's like, this channel is just for me to be like, woo! What this tag is called, but I think it was created by All That Glitters, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm still going to do it because it helps you get to know me and all that stuff, and yeah, I like those kind of videos. Like my favorite videos are tags, hauls, and outfit of the days. So that's why I try to put up a lot of outfit of the days, but hauls I'm a little bit iffy about because some people are like, nah, 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 nah. And then what was the other one? Tags. A lot of people were like, oh, this is beauty related, so that's why it's on my vlog channel. So anyway, whatever. Okay, so I'm looking over there because that's where my computer is, and I don't have a computer on my bed, so looking at my screen. So that's why I'll be looking over there. The first question is, what do you think you can do but you can't? One thing that I think I can do but I can't would probably be singing. I mean, like, a lot of people tell me I have a good voice, but I mean, like, I think they're kind of obligated to tell me I have a good voice because, you know, like, they're my friends or family or whatever. But it's like, sometimes I think I have a good voice, but then I'll record myself singing, and I'll hear myself, like, back on the video, and oh my god, I sound terrible. So, I don't know if it's just, like, it can't pick up my vocals completely on the camera or whatever, because it's, like, not, like, you know, the best audio equipment. It's just, like, a regular camera. But with that camera, my voice sounds really bad. But it's like, while I'm singing, I feel like I sound good. But while I listen back to it, it's like, yee! Number 2, what's a difficult word for you to pronounce? A really difficult word for me to pronounce is bowl. Like, for example, a bowl of pasta. I feel like when I say bowl, it sounds like ball. Like a ball, like a bouncy ball. And I don't know, it's just like too much for me to say. Like ball, it's like a bowl, I can't do that. It's really, oh, by the way, if I sound really congested, it's because I am sick again. I have like the worst like probability of getting sick, and anytime I'm next to someone who's sick, I get sick, which really sucks. Alright, number 3, what is your favorite TV show from your childhood? I have to classify this into a few stages. For example, Nick Jr., it was Little Bear. Nickelodeon, that's a hard one. I'd say probably Rugrats because I was like in love with Tommy Pickles. But then I also love Rocko's Modern Life and Doug. And then for Nick oh, by the way, there are like a bazillion other ones. I could just sit here forever and just tell you, like, you know, As Told by Ginger, a whole bunch of other ones, but it's like, we'll be here forever, and I don't think you want to just like sit here talking about TV shows. At night, it was like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Bill Cosby, like the Cosby Show. That was like one of my ultimate favorites. And what else? I also love the Golden Girls. I still love the Golden Girls. And a little backstory, when I was younger, I used to tape all the episodes. Like every single time an episode of the Golden Girls came on, I would tape it on this one video. So I had like this one videotape that I would watch over and over and over again that had about like, wow, that's a good question, a lot of episodes of the Golden Girls. It was a great time. I don't know where that tape went. There was you know, Disney, and my favorite show on Disney was Lizzie McGuire. What are your virtues and vices? My virtue is that for the most part, I mean, I do get down and everything, but for the most part, I'm really, really optimistic, and I just try to look at, you know, the bright side of things. Like, for example, let's say I did really bad on a test or something. Like, I'll convince myself this isn't the end of the world. There's nothing you can do to change that, so just get over it, or something like that. If I'm having a fight with someone, just be like, you know, you have others that love you, so don't dwell on this. Just ignore it, and life's too short to dwell on negativity. So I'd say that is my virtue. I would probably say that my vice would probably be that I am like the shyest girl when it comes to talking to like a guy that I fancy, per se. Like, I I don't know, I can't understand the concept of flirting. Like, me and flirting just do not happen. And it's like, I wish that, you know, when you like a guy, or like, I guess for guys, when you like a girl, that it could just be like a freaking game show, and just be like, okay, now contestant number 1, you know, but like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, you know, like just have like a freaking matchmaker or something. Just have a freaking Cupid, just like, you know, like put those arrows into you two so that you both know that you like each other. So that it's not like that awkward process of trying to get to know the person and then trying to, because obviously you have to get to know the person, that's not what I'm saying, but it's like trying to get to know the person enough so that then you can move into the next stage of trying to get to know them, like trying to like get to know them enough to like flirt with them. And it's like, how the hell do you flirt? Like, the most that my flirting gets is just like a little bit of a sexy eye contact and just like a little bit of like a lean in. But like, aside from that, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's like, I am the worst. And then it's like, I can't do eye contact sometimes, like when I'm talking to a guy that I like. It just, I'm terrible. And it's like, right now I'm having difficulties with that. Like, I don't know, that is like my absolute worst, I would say like my worst thing about me. I'm just terrible with the opposite sex. It's terrible, and it's really annoying too, because it's like me, I don't know why, but I never, like, I have guys, like, you know, trying to get to know me and everything, and it's like, but it's not the guys that I'm interested in, and it's like the guys that I'm freaking interested in, I'm the one who has to go out and try and get to know them, because they don't approach me. I always have to approach them. You don't understand how annoying that is. Oh my god, it's so freaking annoying. But I'm in the process of doing that right now, and I guess one of the reasons that I was like feeling down today, well, I don't know, I was feeling down today, it was because like, I felt like giving up, but then it was just like, you know what, toward the end of the day, like today, I was just like, you know what, don't feel down, just keep going. What's more important, love, fame, power, or money? Absolutely love, because you could have fame, power, and money, but if you don't have anyone to share the fame, power, and money with, and you are alone in a big mansion, and you were like the president alone in a big mansion, or like the White House or whatever, and you have all the power, it's like, if you have no one to share that with, you're not going to have anyone to glorify with. You're just going to be like, oh, okay, wow, this is cool. I have this big mansion, and I guess I can run through the halls naked. Aside from that, there's really nothing else I could do. 6. If you could live in an era, if you could live in any era, time period, what would it be and why? I mean, honestly, I know this is going to sound kind of cheesy, but like, I would just say this era, because this era made me who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. So I'd say this era, but I mean, if I absolutely had to pick, I guess the 60s, because I really loved the music through that time and stuff, and I guess it would be pretty chill to see, you know, like what it was like and everything. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. Alright, number 7, if you could redo your entire wardrobe with only 2 stores, what would they be and why? I would say Forever 21, absolutely Forever 21. That is my absolute favorite store. And I guess the other one would probably be Victoria's Secret, because, you know, you kind of need your lounging clothes, and then you need your fashionable, hi, I'm so stylish clothes. So I would just pick those 2, because I love Victoria's Secret, like sweatpants and sweatshirts. And I can get my bathing suits and my undergarments there, so that works. And then Forever 21 would be all the regular clothes, so that would be cool. Cool, not cool. But it kind of reminds me of Mean Girls, like Gruel, you know, great and cool. She put it together and made Gruel. Yeah. Mean Girls is like absolutely the most quotable movie ever, just saying. Do you recall what you were doing a year ago, or today is April Fool's Day? I honestly have absolutely no idea. I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday, let alone a year ago. I have reoccurring dreams? If so, explain. I do have a reoccurring dream. I just said do really weird. I was like, I do have a reoccurring dream. I do have a reoccurring dream, actually, and it hasn't happened to me in a very long time, but since I was probably about like 8, every year I would have this dream, and it would be around Halloween time, and it would be me battling a witch. And this witch would be like flying, kind of, or like, I would say floating, because she wasn't flying around, she was just floating, and she was just in one corner, and she was just like taunting me, and like just being like really evil, but I don't know what she was saying, but like, she was just very intimidating. She was scaring me, because in this dream I was always really, really young. Even when I had it when I was older, I was just really, really young, and I just didn't know what to do, and I couldn't fight back at the witch, so I would just try and get away from the witch, and the only way that I would be able to get away from the witch was either to run away from her, to climb on walls. It was very weird, but I had that dream quite a lot from like probably about 7 to I'd say 10, and then I randomly had it again like around 13 or something like that. No, you know what? It had to be like 6 to about 9, I'd say, and then I had it around 12. I'd say around there, but yeah. Horoscope, if you mean like astrology and everything about Pisces. What does your dream bedroom look like? Vintage and Victorian and just like, I don't know, like just like a room that you could just sit in and just be like, oh, it's very nice, very nice. What position do you sleep in? Me the whole entire night is seriously just being like, I do not have one position. I just keep tossing and turning and tossing and turning until I finally fall asleep. I am probably the worst person when it comes to falling asleep because it takes me absolutely forever. But whatever position puts me to sleep is the position that puts me to sleep. It's always different. My favorite vampire of all time. I don't care about vampires. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's bad because every girl likes vampires, but I don't really care. Like, I don't hate them. I'm not like, oh my god, I want Cullen. You know? Yeah. What are you currently wearing on your feet? Nada. You have neat handwriting. I wrote this down because I saw that question and I was like, yeah, we gonna answer this. And I wrote it on a cute piece of paper too. It has a little bear on it. Oh yeah. And it says, hi, I love my subscribers. I love my subscribers. Dash. So, basically, it is just once in print and then once in script. And then you can see that, and that's what it looks like. There you go. There's so many loud people in the background. People are so obnoxious. I'm trying to make a video and they're not letting me do it. It's silent. Why are they talking so much? Could they shut up for a second? I was about to film the ending of this video until they started talking and they're being very obnoxious. Could you please shut up? Oh, it didn't work. I thought it worked, but it didn't. They should be hearing me. I'm speaking in opera. They should shut up. I thought they shut up, but they didn't. Whatever, I'm gonna sign out now, and I'm gonna go upload this video, vloggy. So, yeah, I guess I shall talk to you guys soon, and there will be a video up on my main channel on Sunday, because you guys got that video up to like 30-something likes, not even 20, but 30-something, so kudos to you, children, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye-bye.